that first end as to how you saw that develop?
Well, if you keep lots of rocks in play, you never know. You might get a big end, and we got fortunate when she rubbed off and left me the double, but that was a really, obviously, big turning point in the game.
Tonight, a big another rematch. Just fitting the way your Scotty's last game should be against Rachel.
I just think it's fun to be in the final. Yeah. Last one is just, yeah, it's fun to be in those big games, and I thought it was a great game last night, and hopefully we can put on another show tonight.
So where's your head at going into tonight? Obviously, I'm sure there's lots of emotion and whatnot too. Just where's your head at?
I just want to soak it all in. The crowd's been awesome, and I just really want to enjoy it, and I've never not enjoyed playing, so I don't see tonight being any different. So I just want to go out and play like we did last night and see what happens at the end.
Could you draw this up any better, this Scotties, for yourself?
I don't know. All Scotties are great, but yeah, this one's been pretty awesome. So no, I don't think I could have probably scripted it any better.
This Kate Cameron team, I mean, they were on such a roll at the end of this week. Just what you say about them and what you kind of saw from them.
I have a real soft spot for Kate. I think she's just an awesome person, awesome competitor, and I love playing against them because they just love the game, and I see great things for them in the future.
Yeah. Maybe Kate, start with the first end because it felt like a bit of a hole to climb out of.
Yeah, it was. I think we were pretty fortunate putting my first one in there, and just a couple of mismanaged shots in between there, and Jen's team capitalized. There was both teams going back and forth on some bad shots in that first end, I'd say, and then put my first one as good as we could, I think, and then I could never bounce off, and that's what I did. And it's Jen; she's going to make those shots more than she's not, and yeah, we knew that going into that.
I mean, the saying is, if you're going to give up a bunch, do it early. But I mean, how, I guess, hopeful were you that you could come back on Jen after giving up 5 in the first end?
Yeah, I think we were just trying to, at that point, just maintain the scoreboard and hope that maybe we got a couple breaks along the way. Obviously, I don't think statistically it's good odds after that point. So I think we were just kind of focusing one end at a time and seeing if we could make something happen out there.
You mentioned, you built this team for the long haul, and it sort of felt like, your performance here was not unexpected, but maybe a bit of a bonus. I guess, what can this team take out of your experience here?
Yeah, I mean, as much as that loss sucks right now, I think the girls are going to take a lot from that. I think that's one of probably the biggest games they've played in, and I think lots to learn from, lots this whole week that we can pull from, and I think going forward it's just going to help make us better.
You guys must be really proud, though. I mean, again, like you just talked about yesterday, everything you guys have been through to make it this far, going against Jen, I mean, there's no shame in that, obviously.
Yeah, I think we turned a few heads and won a couple games I think people weren't expecting. We knew that we could. We just had to stay in that mentality of one game at a time. Our backs have been against the wall since Thursday morning, so I think it's pretty impressive to make it to Sunday at this point, and I think we're happy. We wish we could have maybe changed that first end, and I think it would have been a bit of a different game, but yeah, happy.